Welcome Curling Club. We're here nice and early. 30 minutes before doors open. It's gonna be fucking sick. Oh shit, they got pickleball here? But I've been here for 3 seconds and there's already sirens. What's a fire truck? Look at that fire truck. Hey guys, we're here at the Golf and Curling Club for the tournament day today. We're super nervous. This is really my first time playing Age of Sigmar in an actual event, let alone basically at all. But I think we're gonna be good. This is gonna be a fun day. I got a couple energy drinks and we'll get through it. All right, see you in there.
So I went inside and I saw these magnificent tables set up for the entire event. There was 8 tables in total. Each of them were just beautifully painted, wonderfully set up, and just an absolute spectacle. I loved each and every one of them. I really liked the look of like the old town. Like it's just, oh, it was a dream to go in and see such talent in painting. And each map had just such an absolute amazing personality to it. Each that came with its own rules and different objectives. It was just overall what an amazing setup. I really have to hand it to the organizers for making such a great venue. And also a lot of space.
What are you running? Skaven. My Vermin Lord broke immediately. Luckily, some very nice man here who gave me some super glue has saved my army. So thank him very much.
These were absolutely stunning. Some Slaves to Darkness and some Stormcast Eternals done very wonderfully in a very nice purple aesthetic. They matched quite well. They were a team and we did end up fighting them. This was probably my favorite map. The mushroom aesthetic is one that I'm very big fan of, and just the colors, the vibrant purples, reds, and blues. This was an absolute treat for the eyes. I loved it. I got to see these amazing looking shark elf minis that just, wow, that is pretty much all I can say. Wonderful.
We've been running trying to run 2 tournaments a year.
Okay.
Like a big GT in the summer.
Okay.
And this is kind of like a fun, no pressure event. We've done this, maybe 3 years in a row now.
3 years in a row?
Yeah.
Nice. Is it only? I mean, this is my first tournament, so this is a pretty big turnout, all things considered.
For a doubles, it's pretty solid.
Is it?
We don't
Okay.
really get people traveling too far from out of town.
That's fair.
We've got one fellow who used to be local, but it's when we do the big GT.
Yeah.
Then we get a lot of people coming out. I think we got 30 people here today. That's pretty solid for a day of fun on a Saturday in April.
Nice. Are you competing today?
What's that, sir?
Are you competing today?
Oh yeah, you bet I am.
What are you playing?
Orcs.
Orcs?
Yeah, orcs.
Are you gonna win?
No.
Hey.
People come to the GT in the summer to win.
Yeah.
People come to this kind of fun.
Okay, that's good. Well, hey, thank you very much.
You bet, man.
Yeah.
There was also this wonderful setup for like an attack and defense for a wall with like siege machines. It looked very cool. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play on it. I wonder whose army these are. The Blades of Corn with a lot of dogs. I also kind of snuck a quick view at some of the competition here with the Gloomspite Gits. They are quite colorful.
Breakfast. Playing Flesh and Gonna win? Huh? You gonna win?
How are
It begins. Hello.
They gave us these awesome friendship bracelets for our team. Name was mostly correct, but it was the thought that counted. I really appreciated this.
You're gonna slide the table. When you get that table, you are gonna go forward or backward along the tables, depending on the little arrow on the table.
a number or an arrow?
It'll be there. It'll be there. I assume. So, if you have any questions, teams are Josh, Grayson, Robin, me. Okay, that's the spot. That's right there. David. If I was David. If you have any questions, don't ask any of us.
Where are the bathrooms?
I don't know.
You should have the doors back there, not the stairs.
Lunch is at noon o'clock.
Bar opens at 10 in the restaurant.
So I have to go out and knock the doors. I have no idea how to do the taps, but I say I want to do taps. I'll ask you. All right.
Yep.
And that's fucking fun, boys. Good. And with girls.
It's all about fun. It's all about having fun. Don't take it too seriously.
Don't be weird dicks. Also, there is one other thing. The scenarios are not what you call standard. If you've never done this before, there's probably spelling mistakes in them. If you have questions about them, just ask one of us. Here's the thing. Don't be dicks. Don't try to take advantage of the very shitty scenarios. Just play the game. Have fun. Get hard, man. If you win this, it means nothing. Let's lose or not. All right. Have fun, guys.
Beginning of game 1.
What faction is this?
I've got Seraphon, he's got Sigmar.
Oh, nice. Those look awesome.
These two were quite the formidable foes. They had very large monsters, a lot of cavalry with the Slaves to Darkness adding onto their team composition. But overall, with the Ard boys that Chris brought, I think that we stand a chance with the assistance of my rats. But unfortunately, quickly the Orc boys got a little swarmed by the many Minotaurs and the very large Seraphon shooting dinosaurs. But I tried my best to hold my ground here in my little corner with the cavalry at the doors. I just kind of, well, prayed. And unfortunately for me, we started losing Orc boys because they started rolling really good, and I eventually ended up losing all my clan rats and my arc throwers in the first round. It was not a very good time. However, the Ard boys, keeping true to their name, did manage to hold off the impending dinosaur attacks and the Minotaurs as well. Just an absolute juggernaut of an army that Chris brought today. And there are my guys just chilling in the bin of no return. Luckily, I had some orc assistants to help out my vermin lord, but unfortunate for me and unfortunate for them, storm fiends joined the fray, capturing a point and also flanking off that cavalry. And luckily, with their combined strength, we managed to get rid of these Slaves of Darkness and their evil horse. However, the dinosaurs, they approach, and my storm fiends, they may be big, they may be burly, but they are not invincible. And we did start taking some massive damage just in time for my vermin lord to step in and immediately die. But the storm fiends stuck around for a little bit longer, but I eventually did end up getting tabled while Chris captured points, and overall just not my best showing, but definitely was a blast
What's
to
your
play.
guys' team name then?
We are Gontalicious Pop-Tart.
Ooh, wonderful. And you won?
We won.
Fuck
a
yeah.
Very hard-fought battle.
Hell yeah.
They were just so fun to fight, but here's some more glamour shots once they set up the display of the Stormcast that I showed you earlier. Just wow, the paint job, magnificent. They definitely had my vote. And also, it wouldn't be Canada if you didn't have a Zamboni clearing off an ice rink next door to your Warhammer event, would it? I just thought this was a fun touch.
What army is this? I've never...
As I drool over more magnificent paint jobs, I just realized how inept my painting is.
Corn dogs. I run World Eaters, so also corn, but this is blades of corn.
Oh,
A missed opportunity with the name Corn Dogs, but as you see, the Great Unclean One and some Skaven teamed up. These were definitely amazingly painted, and I unfortunately didn't catch the team name that we're playing them, but just know that these look incredible, and I'm so jealous of your Thanquil. So we had a lot of Skaven at the event, and all of them looked so good. I'm just in awe at the talent.
second breakfast.
Refueled and recharged, we take a look at some more painted minis as I awkwardly ask people if I can take videos of their army. This one I snuck away while he was busy, but just know I'm very much a big fan of your paint job. And these guys I loved. I got to meet the creator and a fellow Scot, and so it was nice to meet. My opponents actually gave me some cookies, which were insane. I still have some of them left over, and they're delicious. Game 2. This one was a little bit harder. Man, you'll see. We did get the mushroom field, which was awesome for me to see up close and personal, but unfortunately you're about to see how just ready to go the opponent was. The beautiful Stormcast Eternals against the Ard Boys and the Rats, and we just seeing the lineup of the beautiful color scheme is just a lot to be intimidated by, especially being so new at the game. But I felt more confident in the fact that I remembered that I have what are those things? Oh yes, abilities that I can activate and not just forget about and not use. But luckily Chris with his many Ard boys was ready to take on the challenge of fighting off these chaos and storm cast Eternals. Unfortunately, the Griffin Riders immediately shredded my rats, and as much as I tried to defend, I wasn't much of a chance against them. A nice close-up shot here of them looking at us from across the table. Definitely hiding behind the rock for that one. I snuck behind enemy lines to get a nice view of their boss mini, and also scout out the competition of their back line.
So, nominal 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 22 at red 1.
Yeah, all of that into the Nahole. Let's just say my hole was indeed destroyed there as the Ard Boys clash into the Griffin Riders. As the Ard Boys make their way further up, we're burning mushrooms, which is part of the objective here. To burn mushrooms, get points, and just hopefully be the one at the end with the most harvester units and the most mushrooms destroyed. So the Ard Boys were doing good job cutting down everything, while I was getting cut down myself by the big dragon, and my storm fiends were not doing the best. However, the ones in the back that snuck into their back line, I think they did pretty good, honestly, for, you know, what they did.
Because you can't enter your store.
Silliness aside, the Ard Boys went absolutely ham into the Chaos Dwarfs, showing them just how Ard they can be. So freaking Ard.
What's your team name?
Dark Pact Draconics.
And did you win?
Yes, we did.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Immediately into game 3 as we kind of pushed the time limit of the last game, and we got to play on this lovely rustic city escape. Overall, this was one of the maps I was looking forward to, probably second after the mushroom. So I really I got spoiled here with all the beautiful terrain that I get to show you all here through the camera. And Of course, it's Nagash that I'm against, and, you know, Nagash and 40 wolves is still an intimidating sight, especially when he's teamed up with another group of chariots. But luckily, me and the boys, well, we were prepared. After 2 games, I think we finally came into our own and we got the formation down. I don't think even Nagash could take us down. And luckily, worst case, I'm sure Chris has got this. But the objective here was to gamble and go into debt. And by putting yourself into debt, you'd get more benefits like going first. And you could, you know, earn a little bit of money back by fixing some of the structures throughout the map, like the pipes or the other buildings on the other side of the map. And as Nagash's forces advance upon me, I realized I hope the clan rats can hold up at least a little bit. But the Ard boys went straight into this. Chris, I could tell, had a lot of fun with this game, just absolutely cleaving through the wolf and chariots. And the Nagash player, Daryl, he had a different kind of plan as to charge his death bomb and then blow it up, killing friend and foe alike. But at the same time, yeah, I gotta respect the tactic. A little bit of gambling never hurt anybody, said only gambling addicts.
There's a 5/3. Take that.
We're gonna move. And we take a move. And then Ash maybe takes 6. Takes 3. What you got?
There's Chris just absolutely stomping through with that wah energy. I don't think they knew what hit them until it already did. These boys are freaking hard, I tell you what. Little moon hidden behind there. What are you doing there back there, little moon? Chariot.
Just saying. But now, I summoned the testicles.
Okay, testicle summon. Get it the fuck away from me. Yeah.
Wounds, so 3 at -2, 3 damage each.
3 damage each at -2?
Yeah, 3 of them. Alright, take it.
What do you got? Yeah, fuck you, I win 1. Yeah.
How are we at 17? You keep dying. I think you contribute 6 days more. Alone. By doing nothing. I'm 9.
I'm ready for the game.
It was actually real bad.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I'm guessing that hand on
This.
Oh no!
He dies.
Ah!
And Nagash took out my Vermin Lord. Unfortunately, he did not do great this tournament, but hopefully he can get good in the next one. And with just my little lightning guns left, other than my Storm Fiends, I feel like the wolves are about to have a very, very tasty snack, unfortunately for me.
2 wounds for the rats.
2 wounds?
Find something. Don't worry, I got like a guy. And I got a guy. So I got every character. It's fantastic. I mean, alright, so 15. So we'll take 5. Printer will die. That's a gold move.
He's a wizard.
Your guy. Are these separate balls below? Hey, that guy. We'll take 5 mortal wounds. See, I'm healthy. Healthy. How many wounds does he drop? Is it a lot? Is it more than 5?
He has 1 left.
Yeah!
This is up to 6.
I am healthy.
Pass 1, fail 1. 5. Your names! Twice. Okay. Bring it back to that 1 wolf. You get a roll like it. I did.
This last roll determined whether or not we tied. He needed a 4-up. And
Alright, what's your team name?
Old man walks dog.
And did you win?
Yes.
Why the fuck you lying?
Morally, we did. It was in a fucking landslide in our favor. It was wild.
Absolutely.
He says he was a lie otherwise.
Absolutely.
final award show.
All right. We have a few awards in general to give out. These don't come with a prize aside from
Sick trophy.
nerd
Sick
cred.
trophy and nerd cred.
So, each trophy. So, we're going to start with Best Painter. Best Painter was chosen by you guys. So, with the runner-up is Darkpact Draconis. The winner is Ratsnot. 2 awards coming up that are similar but very different. We have Best Sport, we have Best Spirit. Best Sport is judged by you guys. It is the team that is the most enjoyable to play across the board. And today, that team is... The runner-up is Kitten Bait. The winner is... Where the fuck is Spencer? Right, get out of here. Marine Boy!
Thank my manager. Mom, thank you. Bye. Man, lots of fun.
Next up, we have Best Spirit. Best Spirit is, we just heard good things across the tournament. People are saying nice things about them all day. That's the wrong one. Get out of here. And as TOs, we just kind of made a decision. This goes to Kitten Bait. Next up, we have the people that won the most games. This is
Worst players.
the Best Community Trophy. We have a runner-up. We have Darkpact Draconis, because they're back to fucking tryhards. We have, as a winner, Roots and Ruin. Here we go.
We got our half a trophy. Pretty good.
We have Best Overall. Best Overall is given to the team that has given us the most money overall. That has won the most games / best painted slash kind of a combination of everything. This year, that trophy goes to Twinpact Dragonis. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you all for coming. You've been fantastic. Thank you.
I had an absolute blast playing at this tournament. As my first introduction into the community, this was incredible, and I absolutely cannot wait to go to more events and meet more people, get to play more armies. My Skaven will be back with a vengeance for the next one. And huge shout out to the dudes of Sigmar, Tabs Games, and just overall just everybody there for just being so welcoming into the community. I am just blown away with how just inclusive and friendly everyone is. I cannot wait to see more of you, and if you like what I'm doing and you like this, please like and subscribe, follow me on Twitch, just, you know, interact with the channel, and hey, maybe we'll even play some games on stream soon. We're working everything out. But overall, thank you so much. I had a blast, and bye for now.